Welcome back to Stoic Plays, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are playing Warsim, a ASCII and text kingdom management simulator by Hugh Millward. And the game is currently in beta, and we're going to take a look at it. Let's see here, let's get started. Now, everything is randomly generated. We're going to go with a normal kingdom. You are the ruler of the once great kingdom of Aslona, fighting against the rooted rebellion of Faradel the Kinslayer, the horde of Fëanor the Overlord of all bandits, and the several minor bandit gangs who pester your lands. The world is vast and complex. There is much to see and do, and little time to waste. From the fabled ancient lands to the blood-soaked arena, these lands call to be united under the flag of Aslona. Now that's the same each time you play. You're always Aslona, you're always fighting against Faradel the Kinslayer. But a lot of other things are randomly generated, and I'll show you in just a minute. Okay. The world is full of mystery and wonder. There are many peoples in this world. They are men, elder imps, northwestern vampires, skinned mermen, shore naga, soul harpies, goblins, and demons of the southern gate. Now, each time you play, there's different creatures in the world. Okay, so we're the year 102. Current public opinion is 35. We have 5 lands, 705 men, and 2,000 gold. So the first thing that you want to do, I've found, is you want to explore your own realm, which is 11. And so you can choose 4 directions: the northern lands, the eastern grasslands, the southern lands, or the western lands. We're going to go to the northern lands. The near north is a cold place, though mild compared to the rest of it. The near north is littered with forts and places of violence, such as the Brawler's Pits and the Thick Blood Tavern. So to search it, you want to... Oh, never mind, I can't search it. I have 0 chances to explore, so we're just going to exit. Maybe next turn. So let's recruit and sell troops. Now, peasants are the worst, but I like to hire them because they're the cheapest, and you slowly train them up into soldiers. So, and it looks like we can also hire goblin slaves, but I don't believe in slavery, so we're going to skip on that. Well, let's hire some peasants. And 20 per. So we have 2,000, so we could theoretically get 100, but we're going to get 50. Okay, cool. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to figure out who you're fighting with and how strong they are. So you want to go to diplomacy. It's 4. So you've got to deal with rebels, the bandit horde, the goblin kingdom of Krut, the goblin kingdom of Iraq, independent territories, which are a whole lot of different countries. So let's go to them. So we have the Stony Dead State, the blooming day tribe of Aniba, something that I can't read because it's dark blue. The elite horde is what it says. Virtuous state of Sand, and the monstrous western nation of Demodius. Now, if you want to see kind of how these guys are doing, let's look at the Stony Dead State, for example. It'll tell you they currently have 5 lands, so they're stronger than we are. They have 3,664 total units, and their leader is Commander Nearblum of the Isle, and they are a race of elder imps. So we can, for example, look at their kingdom's information. The Stony Dead State is made up of that many troops and is led by Commander Nearblum. Known to be small in stature and fairly weak, these creatures tend to be found in vast swarms that cause great trouble to those they encounter. Its people are known to hold and follow old knowledge and wisdom. Their famed words are, "They forget who they are." And we can look at their troop tree. Each country has 3 different levels of troops. In this case, they have Elder Imps as their basic troop, then an Elder Battle Imp, and then an Elder Armored Imp. Just like we have peasants, soldiers, and knights. And I guess we can look at what their currency is. And they have this cute little ASCII art for not only the currency, but also the face of the leader. I don't think that's the leader's face. I think I have to actually look at the leader. But they use grand shields as their currency. But it's worth a single gold coin, so it's all the same. And we can look at their leader. Yeah, his face is generated. There he is. What a handsome fellow. He's green. He looks kind of goblinish. Or honestly dwarfy a little bit, too. Alright, so we're not going to mess with these guys. They're tough. But let's look at the rebels. What do the rebels have here? So the rebels have more land than we do. Faradel the Kinslayer, but he only has 900 men. So we can definitely take it to them. There's Faradell right there. He was raised a just and strong character by his father. At the age of 10, he and a small group of his house guards defended a village from bandit invaders. Growing up, he felt distant from the crown, though he didn't yearn for it. He watched as the king led the kingdom into ruin, starting wars he was destined to lose, spending money he didn't have on things he didn't need. As surely enough as predicted, the kingdom began to suffer. At first, it was justice that led Faradell to rebel against the throne. He tried to convince his cousin to overthrow the king, but the prince refused and decreed Faradell a traitor. A fight broke out, and the prince was killed. Unwilling to be exiled, Faradell instead raised a huge revolt. He's pretty tough, though. Doesn't have a lot of men, but has a lot of land. What does the bandit horde have? They have 5 lands, so they're by far the weakest. Let's look at Fëanor, the bandit lord. Oh, he's an angry fellow. Alright, I think we might want to just go after Fëanor. Alright, so what you do there is you go to end your turn, which is 0, and then it asks you what you want to do. And, oh, actually, we're at peace with the bandit horde, though. We're at war with the virtuous state of sand. The rebels are really... Well, alright, let's attack the rebels. So we can raid, which gives us some money. Or we can invade, which will give us one of their lands. That's usually all I do, is invade. Because I like to gain something for my trouble. Or you can have a skirmish, which sometimes they skirmish against me, and it's really weird because they'll win, even though I outnumber them 20-1. But it doesn't mean anything. Like, they don't actually take anything from me. I'm not really sure what skirmish even does. But we're going to invade. And let's send half our troops. So 250... Actually, let's go 350 peasants. And 100 of our soldiers. Let's send all of our knights. Alright. The invasion was a success, and you gained loot, land, and glory. So we gained 1 land. We lost 66 men, but we took out 149 of theirs. Excellent. However, they're attacking us as well. See, here's where you go. Our defenders were crushed, and our lands were raided. We lost 113, and they only lost 33. But this is far from my entire army. Remember, I left like 300 people. So I don't understand why the rest of them didn't get involved in the battle to defend our city. But okay, so the rebels aren't getting any more soldiers. Looks like the bandits defeated the virtuous state of sand in a skirmish. This tells you everything that happened. It's just interesting to see how the different nations play against each other. Alright. So we're running low on men, but we have some more gold. So let's recruit. And in this case, normally, like I said, I like to get peasants, and I like to let them train up. But because I need to get a quick start here, we're going to hire some soldiers. At 50 gold each, though, they're expensive. So we can get like 20 of them. And actually, let's get 20 peasants. Alright. Actually, let's get 50 peasants. Oh, not. Okay. 20 peasants? Oops. Alright. Fine. That's good. Now let's explore our realm. So you have 1 chance to explore. So we want to push 1. And we found a slaver's fort. Let's check it out. You arrive at the slaver fort. There are thousands of men here. Slaves and slavers, the army is in a sight to behold. And nearby, many merchants and lords are present and bargaining for slaves to fill all manner of roles. So we can buy slaves. I don't really want slaves. We can buy slave soldiers. We can offer to buy the slavery operation, or, as I want to do once I have more men, we can just attack them and shut down the fort. But we're going to leave it alone for right now. I have no need for slaves. And 50,000 gold is a lot. Alright, so you can only explore 1 area a turn, and you can see I've got 1 of 30 now explored. And we can upgrade our kingdom, but I don't have enough money to do so. But there's different upgrades, and they all do different things. As you can see. I don't know what the ability to read books does. The armory makes sense. It gives you stronger units. The Shrine of Harvest is probably the first thing you want, because it doubles the income from each harvest, and you need money a lot in this game. Until you have all the land, until you've beaten everybody, and then You don't really need money that much anymore for that. Alright, let's take another land from the rebels. Let's invade. Let's go 300 peasants. Let's go 115 soldiers. And all of our knights. Alright, we lost only 41. We took out 113. And we gained another land. We are being attacked by the marked old wizards. Oh my. But we beat them, somehow. They lost 58 old wizards. We only lost 87 men, and we have 87 men remaining. Not bad. Who are the marked old wizards? Let's go to diplomacy here. They must be an independent kingdom. No, they're not. Maybe they're a minor goblin or bandit clan? Huh. I don't know who these guys are. But we crushed them. Let's explore the realm again. Northern lands again. And we found nothing. Oh well. Let's recruit some more troops. Soldiers. Get 15 or 20. Let's see if we can afford 20. We can. Alright. Exit. Alright. Take another land from the rebels. Let's go 150 of the peasants. We're losing peasants here. And let's do 212 of the soldiers and all of the knights. Alright. We lost 45, but we took out 89 of theirs. And we have another land. And the rebels are now down to only 3 lands. So we're definitely getting the better of them here. Let's take another look at their strengths here. They have only 294 total men. Oh, we've got them. Faradel the Kinslayer is going to die. Alright, so let's explore our kingdom a bit more. Fort Northwatch, built by bandits. It's a bandit fortress complex ruled by Palon the Traitor. It is well defended. Doesn't tell us by how many troops, though, so we're going to let it be for right now. And let's recruit peasants. Let's get 20? Let's get another 20. Alright, good. And let's end the turn. Of course, we're going to attack the rebels. Let's go with 150 peasants. Let's say 276. All but 100 of our soldiers. And all of our knights. Alright, excellent. We continue to see success. Let's explore the north. Found nothing. And we were out of gold, so let's just leave it right now. We're going to attack the rebels one more time. Invade. We're out of peasants. Apparently they all became soldiers. Well, that's nice. So let's do 300 of them. And all of our knights. Nice. And the rebels are attacking us. Let's see what happens. They defeated us, but it was only a skirmish. How did we lose 500 guys? I have no idea how this works. It really makes no sense to me in terms of the strengths of units. Like, we can normally crush the rebels, and yet when they attack us, they crush us. Why? I don't know. Is a skirmish different? I don't know. And we're being attacked by Theoden cavalry. Oh no. And we lost the land to them. Those jerks. Yeah, I don't understand. I get the outgoing combat. I get how when I attack people, I see how that works. You assign troops. But the troops that you don't assign, like, aren't they supposed to defend your lands? And how come they're getting crushed by far inferior armies? It just doesn't make sense. But regardless, we need more men. Let's get 50 peasants. Not enough. Okay, 40 peasants. 40 peasants? No. Okay, how about 30 peasants? That was 40 again. What in the... Oh, we only have 400 gold, duh. So let's get 20. That'll clean me out. Yep, okay. Let's explore north. The Brawler's Pit, okay. So we can watch a fight, bet on a fight, or buy the pit. I don't want to do any of those things. Alright. Let's end the turn. Oh, the rebels are destroyed. We already took care of them. Excellent. The fabled pigeons are destroyed. Oh, there we go. The marked old wizards. They're a group of bandits. Let's attack them. How many peasants? I'm going to send none of them. But I'm going to send 300 of my soldiers. And all of our knights. Nice. We took a land from them. And we're being attacked again by the Thalden cavalry. They are really taking us down here. We lost 197, whereas they only lost 36, and they have 43 more. But it was only a skirmish, so I don't see what the point of it was. And we are out of gold. That's rough. Alright, let's explore. Shallow Rock Mine. You come upon Shallow Rock Mine, which is currently held by a group of goblins. We could attack them. They only have 600 men, but we have less than that. So we're kind of in a bad shape right now. So we're actually just going to sit this one out. We're not going to attack anybody this turn. Wait, if it says the rebels are destroyed, why are they still firing troops? And we're up to 24 gold? Why are we not getting... Let's look at a report. See if we have a financial report here. Income report. Okay, so I'm receiving 474 gold in rents from my land and 552 gold in tributes from my goblin slavers. So what are my expenses? Oh, the pillaging. Pillaging of all these damn groups of raiders. Okay. Let's look at our higher staff and champions for a second here. We can get a spy master, a court jester, a champion, but like I said, we're low on money. We can take a loan from the bank, but I don't like doing that. Let's just sit this turn out. Alright, now we have some gold to work with here. Let's recruit peasants. $40 of them, I think, is all we can afford. Yep. Man, this kind of stinks for us. Let's explore our realm. Nothing. Okay, so we have 500 men. That's not a lot. We need to... Thalden cavalry. So we didn't even... We had all of our troops, all 500 of our troops sitting here, and we still got beat. But we only lost 76. So how is that? How are our defenders crushed when only a small portion of the troops that we had defending our lands were taken out? It makes no sense. I don't understand the combat mechanic. It's a wonderful game. There's a lot of options. That's one thing great about text games, right? Is you don't have to worry about graphics. You can do whatever you want. You can make a huge and immense game that branches off into so many clever and unique directions. And this game does a lot of really cool things. I wish I understood the combat system a little bit better. Like, I don't understand why 75 guys... Like, and we actually gave as good as we got here. They only have 9 men left. I mean, where are the rest of my troops? Alright, well, we're going to recruit more peasants. 20 of them. Alright, and the rebels are still around, huh? Let's explore real quick. Nothing. Alright. Oh, the rebels are back. Okay. So let's just finish off the rebels. No peasants. Let's do 400 troops, because again, it doesn't really matter how many we leave behind. We're just going to lose any battle someone attacks us with anyway. You have slaughtered the garrison at the rebel capital. Your men rush into the main keep to fight the remaining defenders. The invasion was a success, and you gain loot, land, and glory. We lost a lot of men, though. The rebellion is crushed, and Fairdale the Kinslayer rots in the ground. So we get plus 10 opinion, we get a knight, 10 soldiers, and 20 peasants. Excellent. Things are looking up for us. Let's explore. Cartographer's Hut. I can buy maps, which unlock locations, but they're expensive, and I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's recruit some more peasants. About 40 of them. Wait, no. We can't afford 40. 20. There we go. Alright. Let's just sit tight for a turn. Our money is just terrible. Public opinion's pretty good. Let's see. Bandit Horde. They have 5 lands. We should be able to crush them relatively simply. Alright, let's take them out. We should be able to take them on pretty simply. So let's go... the Bandit Horde. Let's invade. Might as well send all of our soldiers. Nice, we got one of their lands, and the Thalden cavalry attacking. And somehow we had 44 defenders. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Yeah, visit other buildings. We don't have any. Okay. Let's explore to the north. The Thick Blood Tavern. Talk to the bartender. Ask about rumors. Rumors are for the weak. They are often false hearsay by an old wife with too much time. You want truths. I'll tell you them. The north is cold, the south is warm, and anyone who asks too many questions here often finds death. We could find trouble, or we could watch a thug brawl. Let's watch a thug brawl. Averick the Bloodied lands a hard punch on the opponent. Terox the Goliath lands a hard punch on the opponent. Okay, I guess we just keep doing that till one of them runs out of hit points. It looks like it's going to be Terox, because he has very little. Yep, Terox wins. Exciting. Alright, let's recruit 50 peasants? Can we afford that? Nope. 30 peasants. Exit. Alright, let's go. The bandits again. Invade. No peasants. Let's just do 300 soldiers and 5 knights. Nice. And we're being attacked again by the Thalden cavalry. Why do these jerks keep attacking us? But we defeated them! Yes! I don't know why or how. I have no idea. But we did, somehow. Get 20 more peasants. Let's explore. This time let's explore the south. We found nothing. Okay. Bandit Horde. No peasants. And let's do 400 of our soldiers and all of our knights. Nice. Sir Titty-Ass the Slimy defeated Larak the Thunderlord. Alright, well good for you, Sir Titty-Ass. 10 peasants. Let's continue exploring to the south. We found Fort Kulak. It belongs to Gore the Bastard. Oh. I'm not in a position right now to attack bandit forts. I'd love to, really. The cool thing about attacking a fort is you can then assign one of your champions to it, and they will recruit troops to it, who I presume defend your land. I don't know what. Hopefully they do. I mean, that's what I would want them to do. Alright, bandit horde. Invade. No peasants. Let's do 400 of our soldiers and all of our knights. Nice. And the Thaden Cavalry. I hate you guys. But we defeated them again, somehow. Oh, we got some money. Great. Let's recruit peasant. 50 of them. Yeah. Alright, let's explore. This time, let's go to the west. Montfort Mine. We could attack them or offer to buy the mine. Let's attack them. There's only 350 of them. Let's go all peasants, all soldiers, and all knights. Nice. We could attack them another time. Let's go 400 of our soldiers, all knights. With all the Harlaw Mining Company men dead, the mine is yours. And I could turn peasants into miners. But I currently don't have any peasants. Or do I? Yep, no peasants. But I suppose if they mine, I can get gold. So that's something to think about. And the cool thing about attacking things in... Oh, the bandit horde is destroyed. Really? The cool thing about attacking things in your own lands is that you can do that and then attack a foreign power in the same turn, which is great. In fact, I'm getting tired of these Thaden cavalries. 6. So let's say hello to them here. Let's send 535. Let's just send the house at them. Nice. We took one of their lands. Let's get another 20 peasants. Oops. Alright. Explore the south. You see the envoy of a foreign king, whose banner you do not recognize. You approach and explain that you too are a king of this land, and ask him his business. He claims that he is passing through the realm in search of noble knights to fight for his cause. Wow! He is paying good money for knights, I'll tell you that right now. Let's give him 2 of our 5 knights. Sweet! I mean, I love knights and all, but we can't pass it. Look at all that money we have now. So we can recruit... Let's hire a champion. Oh, no, not a court jester. I'm not even sure what the court jester does. First champion, that's 5. Oh, never mind. Wow, these guys are expensive. Holy moly. No, we're going to leave you guys be. What does a spy master do? Wigglus the Greedy. Tell me about yourself. Greetings! My name is Wigglus the Greedy. I once discovered that the king's son had been replaced by an evil wizard. It made for quite awkward feasts. If you don't hire me, some other king will. I asked for payment of 144 gold per season. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. I don't have a lot of gold. Sorry. Sorry, Wigglus. But we'll get you soon. We'll get you soon, buddy. Right now, we're going to recruit all manner of peasants. Let's get 50 of them. And we'll save the rest of the money. You never know when you need some money. All right. The Thaden Cavalry. We're going to invade you. No peasants. 600 soldiers. Why do we have 8 knights all of a sudden? Holy moly, how did that happen? That makes no sense to me. Where did they come from? I don't know. But I'm glad they're here. Let's go to the east. Oh, actually, looks like we went to the west, didn't we? Or the south. Somewhere. Sinking Sandhole. You approach the Sinking Sandhole. Yeah, I sent a soldier across it once in a previous playthrough, and he died. So we're going to ignore the Sinking Sandhole. Because I've got a sinking feeling about it. Alright. Let's see. Let's go after the Thaden Cavalry. Those jerks who attacked us for no good reason. No good reason. Except for their bandits. Banditos. Another land has been taken from them. Let's explore to the east. Scorpion fighting pit. We could watch a scorpion fight or bet on a scorpion fight. I don't want to do either of those things. But what I do kind of want to do is I want to go back to the northern lands, to the Shallow Rock mine. Oh, but they have 600 men. That's actually a lot. Let's just send everybody out to get them. Nice. And we have another mine. Sweet. So what I want to do now is I want to hire a bunch of peasants. So let's go... How many we forward here? 40? Excellent. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the mine. And we're going to put 20 of our peasants in it. And I guess we get ore from that or something. We'll see. Alright, southern lands. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Was it... Where the heck was that other mine? The western lands? Yeah. Alright, we're going to put 20 peasants in that. Alright, lovely. Now we have stocked mines. Alright, we're at 30 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get rid of these Thaden cavalry and then we'll call it a night. Invade them. Let's go 600 soldiers. All of our knights. And victory. Congratulations, my king. Thaden cavalry have been crushed. I would have let you live, but you kept attacking me, you jerks, and now you've paid for it with your lives. We gained 1 opinion and 15 soldiers. Look at that. And we now have 3,368 gold and 18 lands. And that is the mighty kingdom of Eslona. So, this again is Warsim. And it's a text-based game in beta, so there's a lot of places that it can go, and I sincerely hope that it gets continually developed because it already has a lot of really fun things you can do, and just sitting here playing it, I can think of so many more fun things that you could do with it. Like, for example, you could send out colonists to, like, another faraway land across the sea, or you can, create monsters, or upgrade your armor, or come up with your own custom units based on particular weapons or skills. It's just so much you could do with this. But it's a fun little game, and it's free. And you can, I'll put a link down in the description to the page for it. There's also a pretty active Reddit subthread for it that I'll link to as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm Marcus Aurelius. I'd like to thank you once again for watching a Stoic Plays. This is, of course, Warsim. Have a good one.